sneak his way into B, didn't really get anything for it, and now has left his team in a 4 versus 3 scenario. A decent retake opportunity here for G2, but they do have to get themselves back in here, and a lot of time is already being delayed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, you take a look at this fight for Kata. I wasn't having a lot of faith in it, but he's still able to get a double. The 3 versus 2 now comes of it, but G2 are trying to get their way back in towards this site. Both of these players so low, though. Nukia will only take the 1 bullet. Brams delivers headshot still. 1-0. Vitality are not messing around. And I'm sure he's gonna be capturing hearts this time around as well. Kata opening things up this time for Vitality. Now they're not up against an incredibly strong buy coming out of that defensive side, and you can see they are just mowing them down with these Spectres. It's going to be a nice, comfortable second round by the looks of it. And if over throw out, you stop completely. So there you go.
Wait, if you take it out while you're on
the rope.
Dip line.
Yeah, there's not really much of an advantage to it, but it was just a weird thing, you know, because you can't stand still in them unless you've got a Stove Arrow. Blade Storm for Kata.
Hoping that they kind of double back into this one. A peek coming out from Nukia as well. Gets absolutely nothing, and it leaves Hoodie alone, basically versus the full squad. And this rotation is still very, very slow. He needs to kill like 4 people here.
He's going to get the first at least, but here comes the Blade Storm dropping down. Hoodie still able to deal with it. Some great legwork done there, and the Blade Storm eliminated, but now the rifles can be retrieved. Vitality can set up for what is now...
Yeah, it looked like they almost set up an A-main after plant, maybe trying to bait in some of the players from peeking of over, though. He's brought it back into a 1v1, made it look possible, and he's going to land the headshot as well. I will say, this is not exactly what you want facing off against a bonus, but at least they're going to take the round, Mitch, because this was looking like a surefire victory.
And with the amount of ground that Vitality have to cover, I guess they don't really have a lot of vision over it, and Mixwell's going to make up for it by just dashing on in, taking the fight, but Kata wins it. Vitality have time on their side, but Hoodie is doing his best. They need to find a little bit of space. That Rolling Thunder is going to buy them some time. Defuse it at least to halfway now. There's no other choice. The time is getting way too low. The spams to try and stop that defuse, and back ends up with a double. It's almost defused, but Sender steps in to save the day. Playing inside of main, except for Kata, who wants to, you know, get a little bit aggressive on that jet, but you can't really blame him.
Yeah, now we've seen some pretty attacking stuff. Any of their playbook. They're doing the same execution again and again. It's a clear fact of what they're attempting.
Mixwell on the jet, man.
Mixwell?
This guy, he's already got himself full.
Oh, he has! And it's with the Guardian as well. I don't know if there was actually enough time. It was going to be very close either way, but yeah.
With 35 seconds on the clock, they've still got the full squad online. And now they're even taking down Sender. He's caught towards the dish. Or, sorry, towards B main, actually, trying to pressure. Dish is where the push is coming in, and Kata has now, after being rezzed up, secured the site and a plant for Vitality.
Yeah, it's just a site retake simulator from G2, attempting it once again. It hasn't gone great so far. The Neural Theft gives a lot of information, and Mixwell has managed to take some space. The Viper's Pit will definitely make this a little bit more awkward, and there's a hell of a lot of ultimates being thrown in all at once, trying to clear this close angle, but Brams will hold for now. But there has been a trade elsewhere. Back is dropped by Mixwell, keeping us in a 3v3 scenario. Still, though, G2 have a lot to do.
Meta wants to walk on into this Viper's Pit. He's already cleared up close. There's a vague idea where this Viper is, but Brams has the advantage in that fight every single time, and Mixwell won't be able to make that 1v3 happen. Peeking into Arcade would be a big risk to take. Now there's players confirmed to be here, and Nukia mows them down. Shadow and Kata are gone. This split is cut in half, and there's just one way for them to push. Vitality are red like a buck from this point forward, and G2 should be able to close out easily.
They want to try and keep this one nice and clean, and that's exactly what they'll do. Good setup.
Picks, and then late round reset into a play that appears to be an A site. Purely through dish push? What was that shot?
See ya. Goodbye. Have fun. And now they're going to go for this same execution once again. Oh, Vova's got as well. It's only 1 bullet at a time for the guys over on Vitality. Hoodie, again, this has happened so many times. He's like, right, Hoodie, survive as long as you can. They'll have players in position. And with 30 seconds left, it's a bit of a risk. So they're going to double back. And there's no one here. It's an easy A plant once again. What is this?
Brams is not about to get away with this. Come on, man. He's about to step off the rope. He's being spotted, and Hoodie will take him down. Oh, my heart was doing leaps and jumps there, but Hoodie on the way back to the A side at least catches the one. But look at this. They're double set up. They're holding this together, and the worst part is it's the pistol that's far away. Oh no, I'm spraying the box. But Sender's being caught. He's not going to be able to catch them off guard, and now Vitality are actually on the back foot. A hero is needed, and it's all left onto Shadow. All three players barreling towards the site, and Nukia doesn't even need a teammate to trade. He will take him down clean to put 3 on the board for G2.
That was really well communicated by G2. The fact that they hit the timing through.
Perfectly. They're ready to go on through. The flash pops. He's off the angle, but he still has a dash. He might want to get greedy, go out there for a kill, but Vac is too quick.
Yeah, it's like we never left. Like watching Vac in just qualifiers, like we've done it for so long. The man is just unbelievable, and it's just the play alongside the distraction. But Avova, he's gonna kill off the one man. The rest of the team didn't go through. The smoke holds them back. The Nebula leaves them in a bit of an awkward spot. And Hoodie, I don't know, that was a bold angle to try and fight for, and he's been punished for it.
Oh, the info's still going to come through, but the player's a little bit too far away. And you can see Nukia not going to have the easiest of time pushing through this Viper's pit. I know he's here just to drop. I mean, there's no way he wins this. You'd almost instantly be calling a save, but Nukia, well, he's a different man altogether. He'll drop down and take the first. His health's about to reset on back up. He's avoiding the fight for now. The res punish, a weapon retrieve.
What?
Nukia goes nuclear, and G2 take a 4th.
Right, I'm done for the season, lads. We're not getting anything better than that.
G2, they are ready for a B play.
So much map control.
And yeah, they pushed everything. They've got it all. And now Vitality are going to run into it and get wrecked. In theory.
Oh, you say that already. Brams has managed to find the opener, looking to try and clear out the site. It's unusual you push into the site with the Viper's pit, and well, that's somewhat the reason. UK hiding within it, and even then just drops it down. Another player falling to this man, and it's left all onto Vac, and he's not going to get anything. UK goes from pretty much 0 at the beginning of this half. G2 now, they go on to what at least we consider to be that favored side. So it really is going to be up to Vitality, especially on their own map choice. This is not one you'd want to let slip away, because that's what we're looking at here. They started so strong. They had a clear plan on their A-site execution, and a few rounds slipping away from them, and G2 are right back in it.
Well, here they go, rushing on in towards this A-site. Coming out a drop, but little do they know, G2 have got a lot of players to worry about inside of A main. They've left the spike behind. They're running in through the connector. I mean, this is a confusing pistol if ever I've seen one. G2 and pistols. Sender has just cut this and completely stopped the push. Meadow is left alone. He's about to be destroyed. Oh my god, the whole team comes around the corner. And now it's a 2v4. Honestly, I don't know what I've just witnessed. I don't know the plan behind the round, but they will get a plan.
Right there.
Yeah, it's what they can do from here. Avova in an advanced position, but you'd expect at this stage that Vitality are just going to group up and take this one together. Even if he manages to get a couple of kills, he's going to need his teammate to do exactly the same. And dashing through the first player. Okay. What? They've actually brought this back. It was looking impossible for Avova in that corner, but it doesn't matter in the end. Brams is going to close out the round. I don't know how it ended up that close, but hey, it's still going to go the way of Vitality. I guess balance is restored.
Not just yet. Oh, interesting.
Oh, this is deep control.
About this player's kind of all around him, but he goes back to his teammates. We always say the strength in numbers coming through. Doing well to get any more of these kills. In fact, Meadow even finishes off a 145 tag. The 1v2, not likely to be one here. That defuse is underway, but hell, to still end up in a situation where we just close it out here. Because if they do, then it doesn't really matter all the compliments we've been giving them. Vitality in a lot of trouble. Mixwell
for Kata either, and that's a lot of control that's just been taken away. It's exactly the same sort of afterplant that we see, the norm almost, and especially when you have that Astra available to you, it can become that little bit more difficult. Now, Meadow's position is going to be revealed. Now, you can definitely wall bang in that position, so he has to fall back. Mixwell holding the site, and there he goes. Nah,
he's going back out.
Nah,
oh, okay. All right, so there's the idea, right? That's why.
Yeah, and this changes the round quite a bit. Now you have two weapons giving you an opportunity. Nice little setup as well. That gives Kata a kill, but there is a quick response. Shadow has found another.
Now they know for sure there's a player on site. He's been spotted. Sander taken down. Now Mixwell feels free to move towards the site, try to reclaim 3 versus 2. Meadow getting a little bit aggressive here and catching Shadow off guard completely. They know where Vac is with the stairs. If he steps out a little wider, Brams might be able to see him. And now that he knows, well, it might not matter. Oh, what was that?
Okay, let's move swiftly on. Oh, it got a little bit dangerous there.
Move towards this B site and things can get a little bit crazy here. With Kata already sneaking in for a double Vandal in hand. He's on the site looking for Mixwell. There's only 10 seconds left. G2 need to pick up the pace and get into the site, but no, there's no opportunity anymore. It's time to run away. Here and hoping that they assume that this was supposed to be a passive play. Instead, Kata's coming out for a double, and Vitality punished G2, leaving them now with the spike completely isolated. Avova has to try and take this somewhere, and it looks like he's going to go down the ropes, but Brams is just coming around, and they're going to try to catch him, but it looks like Avova has made it out scot-free.
The problem is they're still losing players elsewhere on the map. UK is actually going to lock down the middle, but I don't think he realizes the Kata is just tucked in, and while that Viper's Pit doesn't last long at all, Avova left alone, he has no clue that Kata's just been waiting here.
Little elevators
They're planning on any of them.
Yeah, the wall bang with the Odin through 6 floors. Cat has already taken down Mixwell. The Battle of the Jets going towards the younger of the two, but G2 answer back very quickly indeed. Nukia has already gotten a double, but Vitality aren't letting it slip just yet. They'll keep on fighting, and they get the spike. That's up on drop as well.
An awful spot. It's so bad, and he's got a cage. So if they want to try and get back up there, it's just going to make things so much more awkward. They've almost given him a smoke, but I guess it does give them a little bit of space, but they don't actually know where Shadow's going to be peeking from. He gets the timing correct, and then Sender's there for the trade. Beautifully played by Vi. You're almost willing Nukia to pull off another unbelievable clutch. Meadow. Oh, okay. He's actually found a lot of them within that poison orb. It's an aggressive push coming through for Vitality. It doesn't work out at all. I think they've...
Only now do they start to leave the site. Perfect timing by Sender as he arrives.
Can we just... I
know. No, I want to watch anyone else. Okay, no, we should watch Kata. Yeah, all right. With the Blade Storm, I suppose. It's like Sender losing all of his brain cells. This is the team is literally playing for it with the way they're pulling back. They're trying to give fake contact, but Sender dies instantly anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Well, that hasn't gone too well.
I really wanted that to work.
So did I.
I really did. I really wanted that to work for once, but no. G2. Oh, here we go. Shadow, he's heard a lot of footsteps. They've taken a lot of control, and you know, position. Decent flash, but he gets nothing from it and goes walking straight into the hands of Kata. A decent trade from Hoodie, but there's still a lot left to do.
Yeah, it's a tough one to close out.
I know exactly.
If you're G2 right now, bring yourself to 12 to 11. Kata's going all the way into drop, and Meadow was waiting. Now they're on the site. Find a pick as well. Yeah, oh no, that's ult. That's going to be Viper spotted inside the ultimate. Nukia dancing around for a little bit. When does the Neural Theft come in? Sender's not going to use it.
Give me a corpse.
Oh, he's trying now, but it's a little bit too late.
Find it, but gets nothing. UK's picked off another, and while it's going to be revealed, but he's got enough space that it really doesn't matter anymore. Sender needing to find both these kills incredibly quick. Gamble on that side, it's going to be tough. The worry, though, look how many players are gathering in this direction. It's going to be a spray down. Actually, Avova taking the win, but do they expect Shadow to be here? They should. I think there was a pot flash just moments ago, and they check their angles well. It leaves Sender on the site. Now, this might be a surprise, because 4 players stacking up, it's going to be tough to read. He's already managed one, and a couple of them are actually tagged fairly low, but Avova again drops it down to just one man. Brams to clutch.
I mean, I thought I was joking when I said the OT, but apparently it was a real thing. Down to a 1 versus 2. Both players super low in HP. Brams can definitely take this across the line. That smoke, if anything, might actually hurt them. No, it's actually perfect. Even a pull on the other side to try and catch Brams off. He walks into a crossfire. The first is found. It's down to the 1v1. Hoodie wasn't able to drop him, and he'll get it. Brams.
Oh, there's only one thing I can say to that.
This guy's a beast. I hate you.
Defenders.
That was an unreal game from Brams.